In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 key ways where you can handle objections by your head of sales or VP of sales that your price point or suggested price point is too high. Let's make one thing clear. Your head of sales or VP of sales is always going to have their feet to the ground and is going to bring a lot of truth to this discussion, right? So it is not always going to be the case that they are flat out wrong. You really have to investigate whether their objection is correct. But many times it is actually not really founded in truth. And this is a little bit nuanced because number one, sales thinks that your product is a black box. Many times sellers are not able to go into the nitty-gritties of the product, and they've been selling the product as one big black box. And even if you have other add-ons or other products, they tend to bundle these in because it's not very helpful to a sales cycle, especially in an enterprise setting, to break down all of the different features. What you have to realize is a way to increase product prices could be unbundling the product and then therefore giving them new packages or new different a la carte menu options so that the core functionality does not change, but the sellers can still sell the core functionality for the existing price point, but the other customers that value some of the other services start to paying up for the extra services. And that is how you can increase price point without actually notionally increasing the price point. All right. Number 2, increase price points, but also allow for higher discounting authority. So many times sellers tend to have this is my territory, don't touch it, I know how to sell. But if you're not getting a lot of discounting escalations, you probably are leaving money on the table. So one of the things you can do is listen, we're going to increase the list price, we're giving you a little bit more discounting authority, and we're going to be very laissez-faire in approving these. But what you want to see is, do the discount escalations come to you? Because if they were not coming to you earlier, if they start to now come to you, now you know that you have a healthy sales motion. You have introduced enough good friction in the process that you are able to estimate that there is discounting happening and that you approve it. Just be careful to not increase list prices so much that the customers just walk away, right? You need to have enough discounting here and enough of this dance where you're approving high price points, where sellers have to come inside the company to an executive to get their thing done. And number 3, understand that sellers are like prospects or customers themselves. They need a full road show as well. They need a training. They need to understand how is that there is more value in the product. They need to understand how the product is differentiated. Every day they're going out into the market and people are saying, hey, you look like just the other vendor down the street. They need to have the confidence and the talking points that justifies the price premium. And they're not going to be a technical expert, right? Or even a differentiation expert. So they need to be able to have the confidence from you that the product is getting even more and more differentiated and more features and value is being added to the product such that they can now justify a higher price point. Merely increasing the price point and saying, hey, you're part of the company, you should just get it, does not work. Sellers have to be trained, sellers have to be convinced, they have to see the value, they have to have the talking points in front of them, and they have to see your conviction in this product as the founder, the CEO, or the head of marketing to then be able to justify the premium as well. So these are 3 key ways in which you can handle sales objections that the price is too high.